EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Wizards of Austin. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Down the right sideline. And touchdown! Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Wizards march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Smith. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Smith once more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
McPherson set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Got his man, it's Dosich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And it's a fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing here, Howell. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Howell throwing on first down here. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Big yardage that time for Washington, and even 40 yards. Smith trying to run for it. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 72 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Another try for Smith. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McPherson on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. These two teams all tied after one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the option to give to Williams here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards. That's good. 4.
First down. Here's Ritter. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Yellow, line, cut.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
That's taken in by Dulcich. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good.
Ritter back to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Smash. Smash. 10 cycles. Smash. Red. Yellow.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Set. Go.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Let's go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And the slot man goes in motion left. 2nd down. Howell now. A short throw caught by Andrews. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Complete to Mark Andrews. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Washington.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. In trouble, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Howell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Trouble. 38. Blaster. 6.
Hamler, the motion man left. Ritter to throw it. This will be caught. Jeudy. Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game. So he's got a man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Howell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
McPherson set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Black Ultra.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
That's good. 4
Ritter looking to throw on first and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Jerry Judy
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Wizards will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
And Howe will throw it.
And his throw is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Now Howe.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
In motion left, that's Thornton. It's Howe with another throw. And he gets this to Thornton.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Second and 10. Howell down to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run for it with Smith. Powerful running. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Powell going to audible to something else. They keep it with Smith on first down. And he's got room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Back to throw, Howell. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun, Powell.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
4th down, Howell. That is caught. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And quickly they get to the line.
So pick number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, Smith. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Looking to throw. Powell. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Drew Sanders. Escapes the defender. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now they'll shift things around.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Ritter from the gun on third down. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Rail, yellow. Red, cycle. Hut.
They're going for this. Here's Ritter. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check pink.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's a microcosm of how it's gone for their rushing game so far this year. 29th in the league on the ground.
Yeah, it's a great illustration of what we're seeing because these problems go back to the offensive line. You can't give guys free access to your backfield.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got his man, it's Gainwell.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw caught here by Dulcich.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Austin. been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Set, ready. Fight.
Ritter going to change it up.
Steel, black. Black shot. Hey,
And they'll send Judy in motion left.
on the ball.
To the air again, it's Ritter. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get down and out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Blue striker.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Smash, red. Go pitch.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Set.
3rd and long now, Ritter.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the double.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Six. Blue, go.
Hamler, the motion man left.
Flight blue. Ready.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich from 6 yards away. And the Wizards have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They begin with a run by Smith. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Smith.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
The pitch goes to Smith. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Howell.
He finds his man, complete. It's Neal.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Handoff, running left, Smith.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A 22-yard scamper.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
35.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Striker, 3-3. Black Ultra. Green Jacket. Set.
Ritter looks to throw it.
Rolling to his right. Able to find Mims. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
6. Mega. Ready?
Now Ritter. This will be caught. Judy.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jerry Judy.
66 yards.
And the Wizards use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Here comes second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Howell.
At the 29-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Powell to throw.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Austin, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Washington, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.